Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Cutter One. I am your host, Jay Just Jay, maker of trouble, culture warrior, watcher of the ums. Um, so I just wanted I saw this, I came across this earlier, and I just thought it was interesting. House of the Dragon fans have started a petition to to remove writer Sara Hess. A petition to remove Sara Hess from future seasons of House of the Dragon has reached nearly 2,000 signatures since yesterday. This is coming from the 21st, so that was just about 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. Petition to remove Sara Hess from future seasons of House of the Dragon has reached nearly 2,000 signatures since yesterday. House of the Dragon, Episode 9, spoilers ahead. Sara Hess recently wrote for Episode 9, Season 1 of House of the Dragon, which was received largely positively, save one scene. When Princess Rhaenys emerged from the dragon pit's floor on her dragon melees and chose to spare the Hightower faction of Targaryens, many fans did not accept the logic used by the writers to defend the scene. The petition in question was created by user J. Oiko and calls for Sara Hess to be removed from future seasons of House of the Dragon, an action that could be seen as extreme by some. Here is what Oiko said about the matter. Quote, "Let's preface this by saying that I respect Miss Hess's work immensely, especially for Orange is the New Black. However, she has shown very little understanding of the world she has a hand in shaping in her latest episode, pushing a certain narrative that neither existed in nor can be inferred from the source material that she was certainly handed by making an immense change that made very little to non-existent sense. The latest instance was a speck on an otherwise good episode. However, the 10 different and always changing reasonings that she gave about it, ranging from characterization that wasn't there in previous episodes to wouldn't it be cool to see X happen, leave me and certainly others with a foul taste in our mouths, fearful of the future of the series and fearful of the future of the series and stir bad memories of seasons best left in the past and fleets that were kinda forgotten. They they have a chance to forestall all this unpleasantness now. Um, I know that HBO will almost certainly disregard this. Let's be serious about it, but at least it might generate some buzz. If you start reading the comments, some of them begin to come within the range of misogynistic and annoying. One user said, quote, either Ryan Condal or GRRM clarify their stance on Damon's character and make sure all writers are on the same page, or Sarah is let go. I don't want a character like Damon ruined, unquote. Another user commented, it is very simple. If the artist is changing the storyline as it was written in order to support her own political agenda, then she should be replaced, unquote. Someone else commented, she didn't understand her own story, unquote. One person said, Sara Hess should be stopped from her silliness. HBO should fire her ass ASAP, unquote. This is coming from The Brag, which I believe is from Australia. I'm not 100% sure. But I went over and checked it out on change.org, and sure enough, there is a petition to fire Sara Hess by Jay Oiko. It currently has 3,093 people signed with a goal of 5,000. It's interesting. It's interesting. This goes back to something, again, I said in one of the previous episodes, is that there's no need for them to go out there and... People like the show. People like the show. There's no need for you to go out there and cause issues where there isn't any. And a lot of what Sara Hess and some of the other people associated with the show have done is they come out and they're defending race swapping when nobody's complaining about race swapping. They're defending and saying like, Rhaenyra and Alicent are in this world that's fucked up because of men, and sort of playing into that whole, every man watching the show is somehow semi misogynistic or something. It's stuff that doesn't need to be there. People just like the show. They like the show. It's a good story. It's good characters. It's well written. It's well filmed. People just like it. Leave it alone. You don't need to go out there and drag the politics into it. Leave the politics. Leave your politics at home. Let the show be the show and let the fans enjoy it. Anyway, I just thought this was funny because it's one of those things where it's like if you would just keep quiet and let the people enjoy the show, you wouldn't have this stuff pop up. I just thought it was kind of interesting. But anyway, that's just me. You guys let me know what you think. Do you think that there should be a petition to have Miss Hess removed from the show? I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that one. I mean, clearly she's a good writer, but again, she has publicly made some public statements that I'm just like, it's not necessary. But I don't know if that's enough to want to get her off the show. But you guys let me know what you think. Remember, if you like the video, leave it a like, share the video, hit the bell for notifications, and more importantly, subscribe, because it really helps the channel. I'm trying to build this thing up and get some momentum going. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. And like I said, I just got notified that the community tab is open, so I'm going to start trying to come up with some polls and some poll questions for those who are subscribed. You guys will be able to check that out. And if you're not subscribed yet, consider giving it a subscribe. I'll try to make it worth your while. If nothing else, you'll get to watch me here and say a lot, because that's what I do a lot, apparently. Anyway, I will talk to y'all guys on the next one. Peace.